Do y'all have like favorite white people phrases? Because I think a lot of them are silly.
Listen here, pal.
You see, I've actually used stuff like that before.
Oh, you guys are getting a load of this guy.
Yeah, get a load of this guy.
For Pete's sake. Who's Pete?
Gosh darn.
Why did Pete get so much clout to where it's Pete's sake?
No, it's because it's about St. Peter.
What the fuck does that have to do with
I don't know that,
anything?
honestly.
It's because it's talking about his sovereignty. Like this is sainthood. It's Pete's sake. Look it up. I promise you it's true.
It's a variant for Christ's sake or for God's sake. Pete is substituted, perhaps involving St. Peter or influenced by...
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. I bullshitted that. I'm John.
I'm Afonso.
And I'm Darren.
Welcome to the Scatcast. We don't know either.
Nope.
What I want to know is why the fuck do white people talk like that? I just want to like. Do y'all have like
Golly
favorite?
gee, John. I just don't. Gosh,
I want to
darn
know.
no.
Like we were having a conversation earlier. I forget what we were talking about, but I want to know like, do y'all have like favorite white people phrases? Because I think a lot of them are silly. I've tried to make an effort to incorporate some of it into my daily life, and it hasn't really paid off yet.
Listen here, pal.
You see, I've actually used stuff like that before, but like now it's hard to like purposefully do it. You know, I have to consciously think about it. I'm like, oh, this would be funny. So I'm gonna say this, but like I can't, it's not something that's like slipped in that like, you know, I start slipping it out on accident, like a slur or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
but
different.
like when you talk white, air quotes, it's like you can't really slur. You know, like when you say a slur, there is like an intended purpose with the slur. White people talk is funny because it's just regular words, but you know they're mad. It's just implied anger on everyday talk.
Is there a good one that you can think of off the top of your head?
Like, listen here, bud. Listen here, bud. That's a really funny one. Or like,
That really grinds my gears.
That's a good one. I've like dead ass used like listen here, pal. I've like used that shit before. I'm trying to think.
I think my favorite one, just because like it's like the most exotic one, is like slap my mama. Like it was that black? It might be black.
What?
Cause either it's Louisiana white people, so I don't know if it was the French side that said
You're
it.
saying like the fuckers are like, well, slap my mama and stick a stick
Yeah,
on my
like-
ass and
like-
call me Billy.
Yeah, those people that are on the bayou
Yeah.
like doing crawfish. I don't know if that was white influence or black influence, but that's funny to me.
Whichever one, I don't know. It's,
Exactly.
whoever
Like,
says it.
that's just that's a toss up one. I'll give that to whoever.
Yeah, because I mean, white people will be like, well, fuck me in the ass and call me Sally. Like, they'll say some shit like that. You know what I mean? You motherfucker, is that you? Some shit like that, yeah.
Honestly, let's just look up top 10 whites.
I know one of the ones I use a lot is like, instead of saying excuse me when I'm trying to get past someone, I'm like, oh, let me get right by you real quick. And I say that a lot. That's like something I do.
Never heard you say that.
I say it a lot. I know in my head, like every time I do it, I'm like, I don't know, that's like the one I do that like makes me cringe.
Take a hike. That is so white. That is just
Buddy, take a long
Take a
hike
hike.
off a short
Take a hike.
pier. That shit.
Yeah, oh my
God. That's a good one. I've always liked that. Take a hike, pal. You have to fucking hit him with a take a hike, pal. That shit to him, you know what I mean?
Okay, let's debate this. Is no shit Sherlock white?
Yeah. Absolutely.
White.
Who the fuck else would use it?
I've used no shit Sherlock. I didn't
It's
know
like a
the
thing middle school girls say.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But it, like, see, all this stuff exists, and then people still claim that white people have no culture.
Just not enough. You guys are getting there.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Yeah, exactly.
No
This
more
guy, am I
Mr.
right?
Nice Guy.
Get a load of
Is
this
a
Ooh,
guy.
I like that one too.
That is
yeah.
a banger. No more Mr. Nice Guy is a banger. Oh, yeah, that is.
I've used that one before too.
Hold your horses.
I don't like that one as much. I can't lie.
You're on thin ice, pal.
That's a good one. That's a really good one. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that is the white rage. You're on thin ice, pal.
All right, pal, you're on thin ice.
Oh, you guys are getting a load of this guy.
Yeah, get a load of this guy. I do use that one a lot. That one's
Yeah,
funny as fuck.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
You guys are so nice. Hey, wise guy. And they're not calling you wise.
Yeah, but you see, they'll also be like, "Hey, you asshole! Hey, piece of shit!" All that stuff.
Yeah, but that's like, that's coming with that.
Yeah.
For Pete's sake. Who's Pete?
Gosh darn.
Why did Pete get so much clout to where it's Pete's sake?
No, it's because it's about St. Peter.
What the fuck does that have to
I
do
don't
with
know that,
anything?
honestly.
It's because it's talking about his sovereignty. Like this is sainthood. It's Pete's sake.
I don't think that's true anymore.
I think it is true. Look it up. I promise you it's true. It's about St. Peter's saintlyhood. Why are you giggling? This motherfucker ain't just laughing. He's giggling, bro. You hear that?
Like, what the fuck? That was like this. That was such like a cordial and like just fact-based answer for something so silly. It's about his. Because why did he even become that phrase? You said St. Peter, or
because you're like, oh,
Maybe just like an origin of Pete's sake.
because you're like, oh, for Pete's sake, you know? It's like, yeah. I don't know.
You said it like it was just common
used it.
knowledge.
I've used it. Like, oh, for Pete's sake.
It's a variant for Christ's sake or for God's sake. Pete is substituted, perhaps involving St. Peter or influenced by...
Dude, I ain't gonna lie, I bullshitted that.
or for pity's sake. Or for...
I don't like that. Like, oh, for pity's sake. It's like some shit PETA would come up with.
Early 1924. Was the baby boom 24? That was after World War I, right?
No, baby boom was 1950.
That was 1950. I'm tripping. What was the Roaring 20s? That's why I'm tripping. For the Roaring 20s are more just like maybe that new lingo was popping around. Man, Pete pissed some people off. That's all I'm gonna say. The first written instance was in 1903.
Of Pete's sake?
With the love of Pete appearing around the same. For the love of Pete. What?
For the love of Pete. Oh shit!
Oh my god! Actually, they did talk. I watched. There's like there was a recorded boxing fight. I'll give you guys my phone in a second. But basically, during like actual those like 16, 20 round boxing matches they used to have.
Yeah.
Well, one guy was gay. The other guy made fun of him for being gay. And spoiler alert: the gay guy beat that man to death. But in the moment,
death, Jesus Christ!
But basically, he pulled a Muhammad Ali. He just saved his energies for the last round and just knocked the shit out of him.
Yeah.
But like everyone blamed the ref because the ref should have stopped it. But like everyone at the same time was watching like, yo, this nigga's getting the breaks. It was like even when I was watching the video in real time, I was like, oh no, this nigga's about to die. But the funny thing is like their language they were using, like the announcers, well, it's been like they were just bullshitting. Like they were like talking like, oh, for Pete's sake, oh my god, and then yada 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 yada. But like they would literally just be like, it looks like he fell down. Yeah, he fell down. I think he took a nap. And then like the
lights out for him.
And then they're like, paramedics look like he's... Oh.
Well, it looks like he's dead.
At first, the original thing they said was that he like got knocked unconscious. And then like his manager was like, this nigga's dead.
Yeah. This is like
19 to do with Pete's sake?
They used that language during that boxing match.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here's Pete's sake. Oh, let me tell you about a time a gay dude fucking killed a guy.
In a boxing match, he didn't get arrested. Don't talk to me till I've had my coffee. Huh.
That's like a millennial mom. That's like a millennial mom.
It's like that's
thing,
a mom thing.
Don't talk to me till I've had my coffee. It's always happy hour somewhere.
That's a fucking like JCPenney mug or something.
Yeah, you're barking up the wrong tree.
Oh, that's always been a good one. I love that one.
You're barking up the wrong tree.
You're barking up the wrong tree, pal.
I've never heard that.
Never heard
it's
that
like it's like a standoff kind of threat. It's like you're barking up the wrong trees and like they're about
I know what it means.
Oh,
like,
I thought you've
I've just never heard it. Yeah.
Ever?
No.
Really?
But I get what it means.
Okay.
He's also calling you a bitch because he's comparing you to a dog.
All right, now you're barking up the wrong tree, buddy.
Cat got your tongue. That is you guys.
Does that count? I don't even know.
It's like very situational.
Yeah.
Oh. But like,
cat got your tongue.
I just feel like that would be a white person say before a black person would, though.
But I mean, like, when the fuck would I say that? Like, there's no context for say that.
Like you're choked up or you're tripping or you're stuttering.
Yeah, but like, there's no time a man should say that. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a man and you say, cat got your tongue, like, what are you saying? There's no other way to say that. The other ones, you know, I'm like, oh, I can feel masculine saying though. I can feel masculine saying, cat got your tongue. Because I feel like you have to say it with a little moan in front of it or it doesn't like work.
It's supposed to be snooty, I guess. It's snooty. Look what the cat dragged in. It's another one.
Look what the cat dragged. I can't even do that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, look what the cat dragged in. Oh, speak of the devil. Yeah.
Whoopsie daisy. I do like a good whoopsie daisy.
I've said whoopsie daisy.
I like a good whoopsie daisy.
Dude, I fall on my ass and go, whoa, whoopsie daisy.
Do you make the banana peel noise as well?
No, I just go, oh, whoa, whoa. Then I fall like that, you know what I mean?
I've never heard up yours, buddy, but I like the phrase up yours.
It's like a
buddy.
New York thing.
Yeah.
Up yours, buddy. Yeah, I like that one too. Hey, I'm walking here. Fuck you, pal.
That's an S tier one.
Yeah. Hey, I'm walking here. Yeah, that's a good one right there.
Y'all got some phrases.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we got culture. People just don't like to admit it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They like to downplay the diversity of
New York.
Yeah, specifically New York. Yeah.
Chopped liver is also you guys. Shout out to chopped.
What am I? Chopped liver?
I've never understood that one.
It's because no one wants to eat chopped liver.
Yeah, that or fruitcake.
What am I? A fruitcake? He's a fruitcake.
Oh, come
God.
on. Malarkey. You guys have malarkey.
Oh yeah, because we got Joe. Oh, malarkey, pal. Yeah, that's Lona Malarkey. Yeah, that's him.
Cruising for a bruising.
Shiver me timbers.
That's a pirate.
That's more of a pirate. I can't
People still say that.
So, but it's like that's a pirate thing.
Shiver me timbers. I don't know. Like how else can you? There's not really like a time to use shiver me timbers.
I've said it.
I feel like I don't know. Let's feel like a theater kid or something who's like.
I mean, I've said it like when like online when people make threats like, dude, I'm gonna throw your game. Like you guys fucking stuff. Ooh, shiver me timbers. This nigga's serious. Ah.
Yeah, why don't you just respond with his IP?
Yeah, like a real man.
Yeah. And send him a voice message of his mom tied up in your basement.
Or better yet, his mom owning your name.
That would be funny. Yeah. That's what AI is for. This is newsflash, buddy.
That's a really funny use of AI. Oh my God. That's gonna be peak.
No, you send it to him on like a fucking USB. You don't even like, you mail that shit to him.
Yeah.
No, imagine like the future like middle schoolers like getting like a little sample of like someone's mom's voice via like a prank call and they put in AI and send it to their friends of like their mom owning their name. That's awesome.
It's over for that guy.
I can't wait for that.
Jesus Christ.
Newsflash, buddy. That's hatred. Yo, newsflash, buddy. Fuck you. And all that shit.
Yeah. I like newsflash, buddy.
Okay, last one, because this one I have heard and it does make me smile. You bet your sweet Bippy I do. I don't even know what the fuck Bippy is, but I know
Ed from Ed, and Eddie said that.
It's like the only place I know it from.
Oh,
you bet your sweet Bippy I do. You know, that shit, yeah.
It's a smile on my face. It's like, oh.
What is a Bippy?
I don't know.
What the fuck
Ass.
is it?
Your butt.
Is that really what it means?
That's what I assume it means. Like you bet your ass.
Can we fact check this? Can we check what Bippy means? I need to see who the fuck said Bippy back in the day. Because I mean, like if you used it that casually, like there was a time when people were just like, "Oh my Bippy hurt," you know, some shit like that. I don't know.
Coined by 1806 by Francis
Abraham
Mann.
Lincoln. Yo, my ancestor came up with Bippy. That'd be hard. I'd be bragging about that shit every day.
Oh, okay. It's just some it's 1960 humor. Basically, it means you can be sure of that, but they just made it up on the spot. During a TV show, they just came up with a phrase like horsing around or some shit like that's too much, man. They just
Can I see the?
At least that's what Google AI. And then the first clip.
I don't trust Google AI.
You know what I mean?
Google AI made that shit up.
True. That's the whole point of this podcast.
I don't know either.
Yeah,
that's fair.
The word Bippy itself is a nonsense word often used in this context to euphemistically refer to an unspecified body part, often the butt or ass. And according to Merriam-Webster, this is according to Merriam-Webster. Okay.
Oh, so can we like tweak the definition of Bippy so it's just a synonym for ass then?
Bippy. I'm about to bang some Bippy. Yo, shake them Bippies. No, then
Yo, this just sounds stupid as fuck. Yo, what? Shake them Bippies. What the fuck? All right, you know what? I kind of fuck with it now.
Okay, but could you say, yo, this shit Bippy? Because you told me that's just ass, but it's like, yo, this shit Bippy.
I mean, I guess, but like, not every version of ass is like good or like bad specifically. They can't all be used interchangeably like that.
Yeah.
Because you can't be like...
No, ass is usually negative unless you're specifically talking about ass. You have to address ass in the first person for ass to be positive. Every other connotation of ass is ass.
I feel like you can't say like butt cheeks in like a sexy way.
It's too long.
That's what I'm saying. So you can only say butt cheeks in like a negative way. You can't really say butt cheeks in like a positive way.
Unless you can say the medical way is neutral. I guess it would be positive to neutral if it's like a medical term.
It's not like a medical
buttocks,
term.
Like
yeah,
buttocks,
you're not going to use booty. You're not gonna, what would I say butt cheeks in like a medical term?
I guess like, yeah.
If my doctor started talking
where is
about
my tumor
butt cheeks,
located?
I feel a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, where is my tumor located? On your butt cheek, sir.
You could say like, oh, it's on your left buttock or some shit like that. You wouldn't say like, it's on your butt cheek.
If it's a pediatrician,
I was about to say, if you're a pediatrician, you might.
Yeah.
You say, let me show you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think my pediatrician needs to be doing all that, but
I say a pediatrician. I would say like my doctor.
Poor kid getting ass cancer.
Oh God.
Yeah. Bippy. Maybe in like 2085 that'll be a thing.
We can make it a thing. We just have to be proactive about making Bippy a thing.
I don't think it's this time right now.
No, we'll make it a thing. Oh my God. Anyways, Alfonso and I went to a wedding today.
We saw a beautiful union of two souls.
I don't know. It's just crazy seeing people that like we've known get married. It makes me feel kind of old. I'm not going to lie. It was a nice wedding though.
Yesterday, our brothers graduated, and then I was getting a little teary-eyed. I was like, damn, this was like me 4 years ago. I don't know if you felt the same. But
No, I definitely felt proud of him. I was like, holy shit, he made it. Welcome to the rest of your life. Basically.
Yeah.
It's just crazy that we graduated 4 years ago.
And then I made a joke to Tyler yesterday. I was like, yeah, I mean, after 21, you're basically pushing 30.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it after that.
After your drinking age, everything kind of goes by pretty quick.
Yeah, because the last thing you need to do is rent a car, and that's not really important for most people.
Yeah, drinking's the last important.
Yeah, last milestone is 21.
Once you make it that far, you have the thing that you need to get past the day.
Yeah, hand me my keys.
Hand me my keys. I'm driving. You bet your sweet bippy I am. Have you thought about your wedding?
Yes.
You said that so fast.
Yeah.
Do you have like specific stuff you want to do with it?
Would you want an expensive wedding?
Yeah. Or like...
How do you feel about like destination weddings?
Like Rome? Or...
You see, I actually really want a destination wedding, but I don't know how that's going to work like practically.
See,
because I don't know who's going to show up to that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not a fan of it just because you have to like expect a lot of all your guests to actually go to it. It doesn't sound worth it to me, to be honest. I was talking to Alfonso earlier. I was like, I think when I have a wedding, I kind of just want it to be like a party. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like a wedding should be like the most fun day of your life.
Yeah.
Like more like not
well, that's
even
why you have like a bachelor's party like beforehand, like to let loose all your bros.
No, but like he's saying the wedding shouldn't.
Yeah.
It usually is. Like there's like a ceremony afterwards.
Yeah.
Or it's like during the ceremony. I don't know.
I don't know like from your experience or not. A lot of the weddings I've been to have been like pretty boring for the most part. Like it's literally just like
drive out.
Yeah, I mean it's like the wedding and then you have like I don't know, a little bit of chill time or whatever after.
It's the dance party with the bride and the husband.
Yeah. It was nothing too crazy though.
I don't know. I feel like foreigners get like really with.
Y'all probably get pretty zany. But I was like,
what are y'all's weddings like?
Yeah, what do y'all do?
I mean, usually takes place in a church. There's like a shit ton of food, and then they play like music the entire time. It's a lot of drinks.
Yeah, I mean,
and then there's like
alcoholic drinks.
Yeah, and that's not even including like bachelorette party beforehand stuff they do afterwards.
Oh, so everyone's just getting turned.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean that's a party in itself.
Like, I don't know. I feel like you should have like some
event.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's like something missing in like the spirit of what I want my wedding to be like. You know what I mean?
You could do well, like
some kind of explosive, maybe.
Do not do pyrotechnics.
I don't. I've thought about it.
But like a firework or something.
Your band.
Not like a firework, or like you know, like in a concert when they have like the flames shoot up at everything.
Sparkling machine.
I want that, but like when the bride walks out. You hear like fucking like AC/DC start playing.
Yeah, just
she's sort of walking down the aisle and shit. You know what I mean? And then like she does that, and then like I fucking parachute in. I do like.
I've literally sent my girlfriend memes about that, where it's like, babe, oh my god, why is our wedding so expensive? The entrance I'm about to make, and it's like literally some guy parachuting in, and then she just responds, no.
It should feel like a fucking WWE entrance. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that shit should be fucking awesome.
Yeah, whole spectacle.
Or like
when my bride is walking down the aisle, I want Across the Stars from Star Wars to be playing.
Yeah.
It'd be so peak.
God. I just want to like fucking drive down the back wall in a tank or some shit. I think that'd be hard.
You can own a tank. They are street legal. You
Yeah.
just have to change the treads. So I mean,
See,
And you have to disable the gun.
yeah.
yeah, it's
But
the gun to break the wall.
I don't need to fucking shoot the wall
Yeah,
down. and
That's your
stuff like that.
pyrotechnics right there.
I could put a firework inside the gun so it's kind of like it's shooting. You know what I mean? I can kind of do something like that.
It's like a mounted flamethrower on it.
So like what I have to do is I have to build an entire like area from scratch so that I can like bust down the back wall without worrying about the whole structure collapsing and killing all my guests. So I have to like build that shit custom so I can
What if you
break
build
the
a
wall.
prop wall?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
But like, it has to be like separate from the building because it can't be part of the structure. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So if I do that, I can come bust through the wall. Everything's totally safe. There's no risk of anyone getting hurt or whatever unless I accidentally run over someone.
You just have to warn everyone ahead of time to stay the fuck away from.
But you can't tell them why because you want the shit to be a show. You know what I mean?
Say it's like wet paint and just have like a caution sign around.
Yeah. And you gotta have like some kind of a celebrity, either a real celebrity or like a really shitty celebrity impersonator. Yeah, I need like a couple of them. Like I need like a dude who's like really bad at doing like an Elvis Presley impersonation, just
You
walking
need, like,
around.
You could have like
That'd be awesome.
Or like a dude who's like doing like a really shitty Obama impression. Like 3 or 4 of them. They just like interact.
You
every
make
once in a while.
Obama give a speech for you too.
John is a great man. He helped me change my Tiger once.
I remember where he let me borrow his Lamborghini. That shit, yeah.
And he saved a dog from a burning building. Great man.
You are making a great choice, young lady.
This man right here made America great again.
Generational talent right here.
You have like a Trump impersonator come on right after him, just
And then
shit talking.
And then he just
That
puts
was the
mayo on a hot
worst
dog.
wedding speech I've ever heard in my life. If I could do a wedding speech, which I can, I'm the best at doing wedding speeches. I could do so much better than
John is rich. He's a tall, beautiful, beautiful man.
You know, for a fact, Trump talked at his kids' weddings. What
Yeah.
the fuck was his speech? I'm curious. What the fuck did he say? You better watch out or I'm going to have you executed. I don't know what the fuck he would have said.
Probably something semi-mob bossy.
I remember my second wedding. It was one of the best weddings ever.
Not as good as the first, but the woman was a little bit nicer.
How much nicer? Well, she's my second wife. Nice.
Second wife, I'm on to my, what is it now, 7th, 5th, 6th? I lost count after 3.
They stay the same age.
No one's ever been married like I have.
I do the best weddings.
All 7 of my weddings have been fucking awesome.
Absolute ragers.
Oh my God. I don't even, for
You guys
like,
have a wedding cake in mind?
no, not at all.
I kind of want a stripper to pop out of mine.
Oh my God.
I'm like flavor, dude. What the hell?
No, he picked a flavor.
Her name is Caramel.
Flavor's Bippy.
Yeah, let's go. I don't know, for a cake. You see, I want multiple different options there. Like I want a cake. I want
You
like
want desserts?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want like the big ass wedding cake. I want like a chocolate fountain.
I was literally thinking chocolate fountain.
Yeah, chocolate fountain.
Like a big chocolate fountain or a small tabletop one?
Nah, like the big chocolate
Yeah,
fountain.
you gotta
Like,
get
I
the
want
big
something
one.
you
You gotta
can
get the big
fucking swim in.
Yeah, you gotta get one of those.
That's
You
what
gotta
I'm
get one
saying.
of
And
those.
then we're gonna like prank the kids by fucking throwing one of them in there, and they're all nasty and smelly.
Yeah, just- and then
Have to
you-
leave the fucking party early, and then that's when we start drinking.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind if you had like a cousin that just had spare clothes and you just like, you guys dance and kick them in there. It'd be kind of funny. He comes out like Augustus Gloop. Little chocolate boy.
You guys have kids' names in mind? This is something me and my girlfriend argue about a lot.
I don't know if I want to do the thing where parents just kind of keep the same letter or just give them a unique
That's
name.
what I'm doing, trying to do.
Trying to keep the same letter.
Yeah.
Keep the D.
Yeah. Like all the males D, females H or M, whatever she wants. We kind of agreed on M. I don't know why, because her name starts with an H. But
Yeah.
we settled on the girl name. It's either gonna be Diana or Marceline. But
Ooh,
whichever one we
cute.
don't choose, the other one's gonna be the middle name.
Yeah.
So like Diana, Marceline last name, Marceline, Diana last name.
I like that. That's cute.
Yeah. With the guy name, we had a lot of trouble. I like really, I don't know. I was thinking Darwin after the evolution guy.
Darwin.
Yeah.
Yo.
Kind of sounds like Darren. Or like recently I was like, what about
Darbin.
Damascus?
Damascus.
Like that is fucking
Like the
awesome.
steel?
Yes.
Yo, this motherfucker
Like
hard.
Damascus,
He
middle
pops
name
through,
Stone.
Father, I've come for their soul.
Middle name Stone. Like
Damascus Stone
Jones. Yeah.
That's so hard.
That is actually like a WEE. He's a stone.
but she looks at me and it's
stunner.
like, no, that sounds stupid. He's gonna make
No!
He's gonna
She
make-
doesn't understand.
He's gonna get made fun of it. I was like, no, that is so
He's gonna go to
badass.
school and be like, yo,
It's funny. Yesterday at my brother's graduation, Hannah came along, right? And we were in the back just waiting for the ceremony to start. We were like, you wanna look at houses?
like
We wanna come up
Zillow
with,
and
like,
shit?
names for our kids.
Yeah.
And we were just like, fuck, we are pushing 30. Holy shit.
Yeah. I've thought about it. I can never like make a decision when it comes to kids' names and stuff, though. I don't know.
I would want to just something, something. I want to say like unique. Like uniqueness is important, but like just something. I want a kid name that I can have a cool nickname for. That's real. I'm just gonna call my kids nicknames, like
Fucking buddy.
okay. If my daughter's name was like Violet or like something like that,
Call her
Vi
V?
or V
Yeah.
or Vi. If my son's name was like Alfonso Jones, like AJ, like just so I would like to have a cool thing to call them. That's not just their name. So
Dude,
like
somebody's last name in my brother's graduating class was like the Celestial Body or some shit.
Jupiter.
It was like it's Celestial Jupiter or some shit like that. It was like
I didn't look through the entire.
I thought you meant their last name was the Celestial Body.
it is.
What?
Yes, their first name was like Juliet, the Celestial Body. I was like, what the fuck kind
That
of last
sounds like a
name
Dark
is that?
Souls name.
Yeah,
Dude, that's badass.
yeah.
I have asked if I can name my kid Goku.
I threw out
Was it
Deku as a joke, and Hannah was like, "Please, God, no."
It starts with D. It starts with D.
I feel like I probably would name a kid like some kind of reference to some shit. Like I feel like it's just kind of like inevitable. You know what I mean?
John Satan Man Jr.
John Cena.
It sucks that like Satan ruined the name Lucifer because it's a very like majestic name. You can't use it anymore.
Yeah.
Was it a name before Lucifer?
Like Lucian. And then any kind of
Yeah.
Lucifer, Lucian, all
Lucy is short for something coming from
Yeah.
Lucifer. I don't know why people name their kids Lucy, but
I don't. It's kind of like, yeah, I can't believe that Adolf guy really ruined Hitler.
Yeah,
right?
no one's named Adolf. No, I mean there's
Yeah.
probably like one or two guys. But
I
like
think it's a banned name in Germany.
I've actually
in
seen
Austria.
a couple of people who are alive now named Adolf. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
but
the
it's
fuck
but
they were
in those
thinking.
two countries or couple countries, it's banned.
But still, like, regardless, why the fuck is anyone alive now gonna name their kid Adolf Hitler? Who's that? I just thought it was a cool looking name.
Kanye.
It just sounded hard.
I was
bro.
scrolling through my history textbook and I saw this cool name. I thought it was neat.
Yeah. There's another guy named like Chinggis something. That was gonna be my daughter's
Name
name.
my daughter Chinggis.
Yeah, those just names.
What the fuck? I mean, I knew a YouTuber who like named his daughter Ripley after Alien.
Okay.
That's cute.
Yeah, that's a
Ripley's
cute
not
name.
a bad name because it works.
Well, it was like a name before. Alien
Yeah,
Anyway, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Was?
Like most of the names I would want to do would be like actual names. It
Normal
wouldn't just-
sounding names, but they're reference to something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I wouldn't do like fucking Kratos, you know?
I was also thinking like I don't know. I think Diocletian's a really cool name for a kid.
What the fuck is
He's
Diocletian?
one of the Roman. I think he was the Roman emperor that killed Jesus.
What the fuck? So first you went Lucifer, then Diocletian? What the fuck?
He didn't directly kill Jesus. It was Pontius Pilate, who was like a magistrate or whatever of Jerusalem. But anyway, yeah.
But so he was like,
he was emperor during the time.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
This is a Messiah. I don't care. Honestly,
How about
having
Red Angry Bird? Red Angry Bird.
I want to name my child Red 40.
Isn't like the really, really, really big Angry Bird Terrence?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like he has like a weird crime he committed that no one knows about.
Yellow is Chuck.
I don't like that.
You don't like that?
I don't like Chuck. For
The
the
fuck
yellow.
names your kid Chuck?
The pink one is Stella.
They knew that for some reason.
Yeah.
What's the white one?
Helga.
Helga.
Or no, it's Hilda.
Hilda. Then the black one.
Bomb. It's a pretty easy one to remember. Yeah.
And then the
That's
red
his
guy
name?
was red.
His name is
just
Bomb.
Bomb.
Yeah, red is red.
Chuck Bomb. What's the blue guy's name?
I think they're just the Blue Jays. I think. I
probably.
could be wrong. I don't know. Why the fuck do I do the names of the Angry Birds?
You're like bringing back memories of a movie I haven't seen in action.
I've never seen the fucking movie. I know this from the games.
Oh,
I've never seen the fucking movie.
I watched the first movie. I
I
never
knew
saw the
Walker's the
second
movie.
one.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
It was.
They're making a third one.
Yeah.
Why?
The second one came out.
Yeah. Did you know that Sega owns Angry Birds now?
No.
No, I did not know
They
that.
own Rovio, yeah.
Why? It's a lot of.
So that one day they can have like a big ass crossover.
Oh, like Angry Birds Quest. That's where you know them from?
No, I never played Angry Birds Quest. I don't know what that is.
Oh.
Is that like the
Was that an
RPG
RPG one?
Like literally the base game has their names in it? What
maybe,
game was
maybe
it?
Space? I don't know. I honestly, I
Angry
don't
Birds
know.
Quest is cool. It's like an RPG.
Yeah, I never played that one.
I think I might have.
I didn't. I really liked Angry Birds when I was younger, but Space and Star Wars are my favorite ones.
Yeah, that's valid.
Do you know the names in Star
Transformers
Wars?
was mine.
I never played the Transformers ones.
I
Have
did
you ever-
play Transformers.
It's like not an Angry Birds game. It's like a
a run and gun, yeah.
Yeah.
In the fucking Angry Birds Star Wars, all of the names are like combinations of the Angry Birds name and then also the Star Wars character. So like R2D2 is like R2 Egg 2 or some shit
Is
like
it
that.
Red Skywalker? Or like.
I think it is actually. It probably is.
Okay.
I forget what they all are. They're fucking like all stupid ass names. I'm trying to remember what they are off the top of my
Angry
head.
Birds had the world in a chokehold for a hot minute.
For good reason. Dude, they haven't made a new game in a minute. Now that Sega's
They
got
made a
that
new one.
shit-
It's on Apple Arcade though.
Yes, that doesn't count. No one uses Apple Arcade.
I'm just saying like there is a new game.
Imagine they made a AAA high budget Angry Birds open world action RPG.
Every buzzword imaginable in that sentence.
I mean, Sega owns them
Souls-like
now.
RPG.
I mean, Sega owns them now. Why the fuck
Open
not?
world.
They made Sonic
Low
Frontiers.
key, they could do that.
They own Yakuza, dude. Oh, that's in the new Yakuza game. You could like buy video game OSTs, and one of them's a fucking Angry Birds.
That's awesome.
Do you remember the Angry Birds rap?
What?
You don't remember the
Yeah,
Angry Birds
yeah,
rap?
I-
Yeah, that shit was hard.
Huh?
You remember the Angry Birds rap?
No.
It's just badass, dude.
The fuck is that?
You don't know it.
It's just the theme, but there's a guy rapping to it.
I don't know. Early YouTube rap was like something else. Like Smosh back in the day.
Peak.
God.
Parental crust from Little Caesars is the GOAT, the greatest.
You don't fuck with Little Caesars? I do. Oh, here we go.
And we're launching, and we're crashing.
It's heat.
We're the best birds, but we're angry. If you take our eggs, we're never gonna stop.
Every flipping day.
Get 3 stars and set you straight.
Hello. Wait, till you hear the chorus.
Win until the next update. Screw the pigs, screw the pigs. The white folks, hard hats, using tricks. Fake mustaches and green skin.
You know this is hard.
I know I'm gonna win. Birds on my side, they're pretty fly.
Okay, wow. This is
Okay.
14 years. Someone said finally a rapper who doesn't mumble. Some delicious food.
Man, fuck Kendrick Lamar and Drake. This motherfucker said, screw the pigs, screw the pigs. That's badass, dude.
Rhyming screw the pigs with screw the pigs.
Honestly, I think my favorite Angry Birds game was Bad Piggies.
Honestly, that's fair. I'll fuck with Bad Piggies. I remember back in the day, I was making like fan Smash Bros. Movesets, and one of the ones I made was for Angry Birds and Smash.
All he does is just crash into people. He's a D1 crash out.
It's like you play as the slingshot.
Was one of like Crazy Dave.
Dude, Crazy Dave and Smash would go so
So
hard.
awesome.
It's like he fucking switches
All the
out.
attacks were like the potted plants.
Yeah, it's like which fucking attacks he uses, like switches out which plant he's using.
So you have a peanut, a pea shooter, a walnut, not a peanut. Peanut.
Peanuts
like-
in the game though, or second game.
Yeah.
It's a combination between the pea shooter and walnut.
Oh,
It'd probably be the walnut in game though.
Yeah, yeah.
It's more
You gotta go with the classics.
walnut, pea shooter.
And you
and-
probably plant a sunflower.
Sunflower could like
Help him
lower the
get-
percentage a little bit.
and
Yeah.
a chomp. I think he
Chomper would be
needs
like for the hard hitting like smash attacks. I
What would be the
imagine.
ult? His final
The Gatling
smash.
Bee
Ooh.
from Garden Warfare PvZ2 with the
It'd be like
plant food.
the final boss, the fucking the Zomboss or whatever the fuck.
Well, then he would have to be like his own character. I don't know, like Crazy Dave's using that.
I mean, it's true. They're
I imagine it
rivals,
being
right?
like the Gatling Pea. I don't know.
God.
Or no, it's a Doom Shroom.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
that
Doom
makes
Shroom.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. God. I was watching this video. It was this guy he was ranking different video game music that he's never heard before, and someone sent in a Plants vs Zombies song, and it wasn't the fucking credit song, and it pissed me off.
Was it the rooftop theme though?
I don't think
Or
it
the-
was.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum,
It sounded like it was just the fucking lobby music, like the main menu theme. I was like, it's
dun,
stupid.
dun, 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 dun.
That's it. Nah, but you have to use the fucking like the zombies on your
sunflower,
lawn.
yeah.
That shit's hard.
There's a lot of bangers from that game though.
It is. Stuff like that too. Like you're sleeping on Angry Birds. You're sleeping on Plants vs Zombies. Where are these new games? They need new games.
Yeah. I mean,
The last new Plants vs Zombies game was Battle for Neighborville.
and that flopped.
Yeah.
I don't hear shit about it. They should have just went back to, like, honestly, I would have been mad if they remade the original.
Like Garden Warfare? Or
Yeah, Garden
I
Warfare.
thought you meant like the original Plants vs Zombies.
No, they
I mean, they
remade
kind of did with Garden Warfare 2. Like, you can still play the classic maps.
no,
Or some of the classic maps.
I'm talking about, I guess, just more like making a decent game
Like
again.
PvZ Garden Warfare 3.
I'm surprised there's not a tower defense one, is there?
No, not like a shooter.
Are you joking?
What?
Plants vs Zombies? Is there a tower defense game?
No, I mean like an actual like map, not like them just walking
Okay, well,
straight.
yeah, there is actually. It's PvZ
Okay.
Adventures or Road Trip. It was something like that. It was a Facebook game. What?
The way you asked the question.
No, because the thing is, I wasn't joking, and I didn't even consider that the original was a tower defense.
It's very. It's got its own thing, but yeah, there is a traditional.
Yeah, because I meant like a traditional tower
Yeah.
defense. I was like, oh yeah, I guess that is what genre that is. You're right.
It's like before we recorded, you asked if Romans were real people or like biblical people. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, that's like
You were like, yeah, is there any proof that Romans were like actually real besides the Bible? It's like, you're joking, right?
I mean, did you see it happen?
You been to Rome? I don't know.
I haven't even left the. Like I'm telling you, as far as I'm concerned, Britain doesn't exist.
I believe that.
Yeah, like anything across the pond, I don't think exists. I think only the New World exists.
Like a procedurally generated land. It's like only things in your line of sight exist.
I think the world is infinite, like how Minecraft is, but they
gatekeep it.
Yeah, like they just don't want us going that far because the only way you can really get there is by plane, and like you can only go where they tell you on the plane. It's like in an open world game when you unlock fast travel, you only go to the places you've already been, so you can't like go over the ice wall. You know what I mean? Like the fucking the flat earthers think there's an ice wall and everything, so you're stuck having to go to like China and Peru and fucking Detroit.
Remind me to show you something after we finish recording.
Is it weird that
Are you flirting with me?
It was just a really funny meme I saw.
Oh, okay, cool.
Is it weird that I kind of want us to explore Antarctica? I don't really hold the whole like.
There's not much to explore.
They have explored it.
I'm talking about like actually dig into it. Like
They can map it out. Like
They're drinking oil there right now. I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm pretty sure they're not. I'm pretty sure it's like heavily restricted.
they can
I
map
think
out.
like-
They can map out Antarctica without like they've surveyed it enough to where they know what it looks like, even if all the ice caps melt.
Mm-hmm. I guess
Does it
more.
look cool?
I guess more. I'm talking about
It's a lot
just.
smaller than you think it'd be.
I'm guess more of like I'm thinking like looking for
It's like a
fossils.
giant lake in the middle too.
I'm talking like looking for fossils and actually like seeing what's there the way we do other places. I would like to do that.
Yeah,
They do. There are like researchers that live in
Yeah,
Antarctica.
I thought it was very much like they try to be as like hands off as possible.
Well, what you're
So, like,
saying is we should melt the ice cap so we can like see underneath them, right?
that maybe just do some like independent drilling insights. Like I would definitely want to look into that lake and see all like the microbes that are just living under there.
I think we should like reopen the hole in the ozone layer like directly above Antarctica so that it all just like beams straight down like a heat lamp and thaws it out.
Honestly, that wouldn't be bad. Like that'll be
Like a microwave dinner.
Like
you know?
within our like generation or something. Like when we're 80, they finally like melted enough for us to be like, oh look, it's Cthulhu or some shit. It'd be kind of cool. I'd fuck with that.
What would your plan of attack against Cthulhu?
Well, okay, is it like a Cthulhu I can kill, or is this just base?
No, it's Cthulhu.
It's
Yeah.
If
If it's a Cthulhu you can kill, it's not Cthulhu. Let's be honest here.
Let's strike a bargain. I don't know.
yeah, I'd probably offer
A
it
bargain?
something.
Would
Yeah.
you?
But isn't Cthulhu just like not give a shit about humans? It's like us looking at ants.
Yeah.
It's like why would
I'll say, what the fuck can you offer him? The fucking an ant offer a human?
No, he like
It's not- yeah.
he makes contracts with people, so like I'll probably just try to make him a contract.
Does he? The only way I've read the Call of Cthulhu is in like a parody. It's like in the style of Dr. Seuss. I don't know what.
Well, he
actually
has
happens in
cultists
there.
who follow him. Now the whole thing is like, do the cultists actually channel his power, or does he just allow them to exist?
or does he just show up? Because it's not like
Yeah.
ants summon people. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
It can hypothetically, if they're
Like
like,
how you just kind of see them like, oh shit, there's ants in the kitchen.
yeah, like stealing
he's
the
like,
food
"Here
or
I am."
whatever. Yeah, like stealing the food or whatever. The exterminator comes, like tries to exterminate them and stuff. You know.
I don't know, but I definitely think. What do you hope What do you hope that we find within like the next 20 years, just through discovery? I'm not saying that it has to be true, but I do think if there is some like extra space under the pyramids, like they actually did like do like a whole another antechamber, or we find that, or if we actually are able to ever investigate like the full terracotta tomb in China, that'd be really cool. Just like knowing what's in there. That's just all I don't know.
Have they fully explored that stuff by now?
They've sonared it, but they've never fully explored the terracotta tomb. They've never confirmed.
What do you mean? Isn't it like a museum now?
No, like there's more than there's multiple chambers. They just know about like not the main chamber, but one of the main chambers. But there's still multiple chambers that they know are in the area, but they don't want to go in them because they don't want to like add air, maybe oxidize the shit or whatever.
Like how that ancient Chinese dude like made like millions of little clay soldiers. Not little, like life-size clay soldiers. Yeah. And then people today are still trying to like preserve our history by like burying a bag of Cheetos in like resin.
Yeah.
like a steel box.
Oh no. I just think
we just build statues of each other.
What would y'all leave behind?
What do I leave behind?
For like if you were to like encase it in resin and just shove it underground for like future generations to find.
A fart.
Actually, that'd be kind of funny.
Because I want them to open it up. It's like, ugh. Yeah.
What if it just liquidates?
Liquid what?
It just liquidates.
Oh, like the fart?
Yeah.
Hypothetically, it could.
Yeah, because it's a gas. So
yeah.
It could like turn into a liquid.
Has anyone done that?
It's just what temperature does methane turn to a liquid?
Oh yeah, there's liquid methane. That's what's on fucking Uranus or whatever. Yeah, of course it's Uranus. Wait,
literally.
No, it's Titan. One of the moons of Jupiter, Saturn. There's liquid methane oceans.
Oh.
That's what you're referring to, right?
Yeah, probably. Do you think it still smells like pig fart?
That smells pretty bad.
Have you ever seen the YouTube video where they explain what would happen if you went on each planet?
You'd probably die.
No, they do like VR simulation. Like they
yeah.
explain exactly like what would kill you.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. Like with the gas giants, like with Jupiter, there would be no way for you to ever make it to the surface of the planet. It's like 18 miles of just like distance. You get crushed by the pressure in the gas part of it. You would even like get shredded by the actual tornado. You're just dead from like acid. Yeah. And I'm like, that's fucking crazy.
From what I understand, there's no surface to like Jupiter and stuff, right?
They're hot.
There is
cores.
because
yeah. Well, yeah, because I don't think there's a core in the middle.
Also, the gravity, I guess, gets strong enough to where it's able to pack in
gas.
The gas to where it's
semi-solid.
So, yeah. Like snow or something.
Yeah. Like they have surfaces, but then at the same time they don't have a surface, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if there is a surface, it's not like you could ever walk on it.
I mean,
because it'd either be like
I could
molten or like powdery or.
That'd be neat.
Or so yeah. So,
that's like, a bucket list item for me now.
And it's weird because like part of either Jupiter or Neptune is like it freezes you, burns you, then freezes you again. I'm just like, holy hell! Like, what like the fuck?
Do you see what like the newest pictures of Jupiter look like?
No, I'm
actually so fucking ugly. What happened to Jupiter?
Yeah,
they made it gray, ugly. Right?
Yeah,
it's crazy that fucking hurricane is like the size of the Earth.
You talking about this one where it just kind of looks like throw up?
Yeah,
I like that. That looks like someone spilled oil.
There's the big red spot. Oh my! There's so many hurricanes on this planet.
It's crazy that hurricane's been going on for like 600 years.
Probably more than 6. I was like 6 million.
No, it's only been like 600.
Wow.
Like people back in the day could have looked up at the sky and it would not have had this storm.
And then all of a sudden, huh?
That's crazy. Like think about that. Like what the fuck? Imagine looking up and seeing that shit form.
Honestly, probably someone saw it because all they did back then was just stare at.
That's all they did back then. You're so right.
Just stared. They had nothing better to do.
There was no TV. There was no iPhone.
iPhones, kids these days. Like this guy on his phone right now as we speak.
Honestly, though, I kind of like that there's blue on Jupiter. I think it's really cool that it has like what it looks like water clouds, fire clouds. It just has some.
It's probably are like more methane and stuff. Honestly,
yeah. It's fucking.
It literally just looks like spilled oil to me.
It looks artistic as fuck.
Yeah,
but this thing is just like a death ball.
Yeah.
Space is scary. Let's just stay on our planet, guys. I don't think we can really.
That's lame. I want to go to space.
I don't think Mars is working, Mr. Musk. I don't know.
Let's go to fucking Saturn and like live on the rings or something.
Yeah,
like ice skating. Like pick a meteor in the asteroid belt and just like build
living on a meteor
base
would be. Honestly, if we get.
You could also choose one of Saturn's like 27 moons.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, if we get to the point as a species where we're harvesting meteors for their materials, I think we've peaked.
You think there's anything better you can do besides getting rocks from space?
Like getting gold.
Harvesting other planets.
How about meeting an alien? Or like leaving
setting up colonies.
I think that once we have
setting up a galactic empire. I don't know.
To do what? Kill ourselves again? Just kill people on a different planet? Because like we saw this earlier.
People would live on other planets.
Like people, we live off of conflict. You know, they're now making fun of people for like not having tattoos now. Basically, it's like the people that have tattoos, motherfuckers on Twitter who just like to talk shit.
People on Twitter talk shit about everybody.
He saw one tweet that said having no tattoos is the new having tattoos, and he's been on this all day. It's like the third time he's brought this up. He was just looking over my shoulder while scrolling through Twitter, and he's been held up on this all day.
Because niggas are never satisfied. They're just always angry. And I think if we took over another planet, then it would just be the same thing. Oh my god, look at these guys in this blue marble. Oh, look at these guys.
You're saying having...
You're right, Chud. We should just end it all.
Yeah.
Millions must die.
You're saying going to a new Earth would just be the same thing as having new tattoos. Okay.
Yeah, make them bougie and be like, we don't need this other planet. They're not even, you know... They even rotate 362 degrees. Like,
I mean, realistically, if we actually did spread out to other planets and shit, our government would collapse so fast.
Yeah, what jurisdiction do you have on a fucking Mars?
It's literally the Wild West, like, again.
Yeah.
Because you have to, like, find jurisdiction.
It'd be like another Alamo, but on Mars.
Yeah.
Probably more like close to an Australia. Just like, yeah.
A prison planet.
Honestly, I feel like that would be the first way to start it. Like not
I think it'd
ethically.
be more like Texas. We have, like, settlers and colonists wanting to do their own thing, and then when the government can finally do it, they come in and take them over. Like literally a second Alamo.
Hi, we're the government. We're here to save you.
Yeah, we're here to claim what's ours.
Dude, honestly, I don't think we're gonna make the space expansion in our lifetime. It'd be pretty cool to see though. Maybe if we lived to like 100 or something.
I mean, I think we will to some extent, but not like anything crazy. Like I think we'll see like a person walk on Mars and then immediately turn around and come home.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna set up a colony or anything.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I saw a video and they broke down like the science behind it, and they said that Venus is actually probably a better bet than Mars.
The super soupy hot one.
It has an atmosphere.
Yeah.
Mars doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Its ozone got fried.
And that's the main thing is Venus is only really like fucked up on the surface. If you're in the sky, it's actually not that bad. Like if you're above the clouds.
What do you mean about not that bad? Like
you can breathe the air, like on Earth.
Oh.
Yeah, if you were to set up a colony on Mars, you literally have to make an atmosphere.
That seems like a lot.
Yeah. It's like you like Cloud City in Star Wars. It's basically if you set up something like that on Venus, it would work just fine.
Just like a network of like towers
live underground.
holding up
What
Or live underground.
Yeah, but I don't want to be a mole person.
Yeah, you probably get cooked by like the sulfur gas.
Yeah, because I saw something they're basically saying like have like hot air balloon cities, kind of. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I was like, that'd be cool. I'd fuck with that. It feels sciencey. It feels more sciencey than living in like a Sandy's tree dome on Mars.
Yeah.
I just think it'd be cool to like be in a hotel on the moon. Just like look out at the sky and see the fucking Earth and shit. That'd be fire.
Imagine seeing a space ad. I would actually shoot myself.
Yeah, there's a fucking billboard that just pops up and blocks your view of the Earth for 5 minutes.
The sun is gone. Just some guy trying to sell me cheese. Or
imagine there's like an eclipse and like you're on Earth and the moon blocks out the sun, and as it's passing by, like you see a giant billboard across the moon, like fucking giving everyone on Earth a fucking ad at the same time.
by Nestle or some shit.
That's perfect. That's exactly what I want
The
society to become.
ramifications of a capitalistic society. Space ads. I swear to God, dude. Okay, if that's what it comes to, I'm actually gonna crash. Space ads might be my final straw.
We could even like get air traffic down. We still have planes that crash into each other. I don't think they can handle putting billboards in space yet. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, they were thinking about having drones in the sky that have ads now.
Yeah, because the drones
So
can do like
you look at a
photographic
cloud,
shit.
it's just Coca-Cola. Okay, well,
That's awful.
yeah.
New
I feel like
dystopian.
that shouldn't be legal. I don't
That
know.
wasn't like Ted Kaczynski's like manifesto.
Was it?
Are you dead ass?
Yeah, it was like concern about the rise of like
drones.
a corporatocracy and just shit like that.
I mean, it's a valid concern.
I don't know. I feel like just blasting the fucking sky with random ads and shit just doesn't feel like it should be legal. It feels like distracting. I don't know.
It's invading your space, literally.
Is it? But like, whose space is that considered?
It's communal space.
This is gross. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely gross, but like, I don't know if there's any like law that would prevent that. I feel like something.
There's air traffic laws. Depending on where you
Like
live.
disturbing the peace or some shit would probably be like.
Yeah, imagine driving like a fucking Boeing 57 and you just get black, like you just swim through a Coke ad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. People they have an urge to sell you shit. I still remember back in the day when fucking Amazon had no ads. And now it's like Bezos just doesn't love you anymore. Thought we had something special and he just turned his back.
I don't know if Bezos ever loved you. He didn't love his own wife, man. I don't know what to tell you.
He got that bitch in space. He loved her somewhat.
Yeah.
I don't see no bitches sending you to space.
Damn, I mean, I'm just fucking catching strays for some reason. I like, my fault. I didn't go to space. Fuck.
I'm still trying to like understand why Katy Perry decided to kiss the ground. Like she did something.
Publicity stunt. I don't know.
Yeah, she missed the earth.
No, that to me was like showing her that she is just not living with reality. Because like a common person, like, yeah, I went to space. That was cool. I really appreciate it. No fucking assholes gonna be like, I love Earth. I love ground.
To be fair, it's got to be pretty scary to
They
go
just
up.
floated in the atmosphere. They didn't even go into space.
That's what I'm saying. Like just going up in a fucking rocket that could explode at any second.
Oh, yeah? Have you done it?
Slightest thing.
I would love to
You done
do
it?
Get it.
I would love to do it.
Like fucking experiencing the G-forces being launched fucking like
That you
2,000
normally have
miles
to
an hour.
train for
Yeah.
years, months.
Imagine just being a pop singer. No, I was thinking Demi Lovato who did crack. But
I was just thinking about fireworks and being shot to space. That'd be cool. I can think about
I
fireworks.
wish she was just sitting there, her AirPods just like.
Do you ever feel like
She looks at the astronauts and is like, guys, you ever heard of this one before? Turns on her own music.
It's like that one kid that's like always blasting his own SoundCloud music next to you.
Imagine she said we're astronauts now to the guy who's trained his entire life. Just like,
I mean, I think they know they're not astronauts.
but like the everyone was calling them astronauts, and I was like, that's so silly.
Yeah.
Like, how does it feel to be an astronaut? It's like, no, they're
I mean, I can't complain. They're more of an astronaut than I am. I didn't go to fucking space. I would like
they're
to.
a fucking chicken jockey, bro. They're just not.
I feel like I'm sensing a hint of jealousy in his voice right now. You called Katy Perry a fucking chicken jockey.
Am I wrong?
What the fuck does that mean?
She got no sauce.
What the bippy are you talking about?
I'm gonna hate, dude. I'm scared of new generation slang. We're just gonna hear some shit, and then I'm gonna have to fight a motherfucker because I don't know what he's. I'm gonna think it's a threat. He's gonna be like, "Yo, Bippy," and I'm like, "Huh,
Yeah.
Bippy Bop," and I'm like, "Oh, I gotta kill this nigga now."
I mean, people dead ass say skibbity and shit. So, like, it's actually not that far off.
Yeah, just incoherent mumbling. Dude, you know they would actually burn you alive and call you a witch if you came up with new slang like 200 years ago.
Yeah. You started calling someone the fucking Rizzler back in the day. You'd be put on a stake.
Boy, just pops you. Oh, you know what's really crazy? I still don't like fully understand this, but like if you had a seizure, they just thought you were possessed by the devil. They didn't know what to do with you.
It's a pretty odd thing to witness.
Oh my god! Oh my god. That nigga has a demon in him. We have to exercise. The motherfucker's like dying actively. Like, oh my god!
I mean, without any knowledge of it, what the fuck else would you think that is?
Imagine just sitting there staring at the moonlight one day.
I mean, the thing is, most seizures like come to an end too, so they just go back to normal. Like,
Oh my god, we actually exercised it. Holy shit. Yeah.
Pastor, it's happening again the entire
Yeah.
time. This kid's brain is just breaking down, doing a fucking funky town.
Well, it's kind of the same thing. Like back in the day with the witches and shit, it was just like slaves like speaking in tongues and shit like that. And they'd be like, oh my god, they're speaking fucking Latin or whatever the hell. Like, yeah.
Honestly, witch trials had to be like the biggest scam because there's no
Oh, yeah.
fucking way to prove someone's a witch. And we all know it.
They'd be like, oh yeah, if you don't drown, you're
Yeah,
a witch. Like,
yeah.
what the fuck is that?
Nigga!
Like, what the fuck am I
if she
supposed to
did
do?
drown, then we did the work of God.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
If she drowns and she dies, she's with the Lord in heaven. If she doesn't drown,
Then we kill her anyways. Like, what the fuck?
it's just a double dead. And that's why people like Giles, Corey, when he just knew they were doing bullshit. He was like, nah, y'all fucking capping. More weight, nigga. More weight. Dude, like... Okay, this is another thing. People are like... The concept of a person having enough intelligence to like actively lie and do bad and like you put that back when there's just no
Dude, you have to be so intelligent. Like most people do it.
No, but it's like in an era where there's just no evidence. You know, it was just like your incentive was to lie. No? Like, just think about it.
Well, I guess you would have like
You would have no incentive
if you had
to
no
tell the
integrity.
truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you literally, and what's the integrity? Everyone's fucking eating and raping each other. It's like, why would you want to be a good person? You know what I mean?
Damn.
I'm just okay. Be real for a second. If you had no religion, or if you came from like a very like the strong beat the weak religion or like mindset, like what is your incentive to do the right thing?
To do the right thing.
There is no incentive. Like you have like to
So
be
other people don't kill you.
to be in survival. Incentive means to the people around you not to harm them. But like if there's someone you don't fuck with, a different tribe, what's your incentive not to hurt them?
So that they don't hurt you.
That's what an
Get them
alliance
first.
is.
Yeah.
You get them first.
Tribes still formed alliances and stuff.
Yeah, but you could also just kill their men and take their women.
Yeah, you could.
But that's also not nice.
But what if? But there's also advantages to having alliances.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if they're also
Because like, what if there's
strong,
a
then
like
yeah.
what if there's like a big evil guy that comes over and wants to kill both of you? You work together and you can like, oh my god, we're like a little civilization.
Yeah,
now.
like sharing resources.
Yeah. Yeah, you can like trade.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is how civilization started, by the way.
Civilization started
Because
because
people realized, oh, maybe we shouldn't be killing each other.
civilization started because like, hey, maybe we should stop following.
Technically,
the animals
civilization
and make
started
them
once
sit
people
here.
settled down.
Yeah, I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
stop following the animals, bring the animals to us.
Yeah.
Whichever guy came up with that idea must have felt so fucking.
Let's just like not move.
He's just like, why do we follow
The guy who
bison?
discovered milk.
He's like, dude, I'm fucking tired. I don't want to keep walking anymore.
I mean, it was just some lazy motherfucker like, dude, yo, ugh, what, Grug? Ugh, we're not fucking rocking anymore. I'm sick. And how do you want to get to Calvin, huh?
Grug, my legs are tired.
Build a fucking wall.
Dude, I
Put it
noticed
in
that
there.
when we throw like the shitty grass out in the back, like more grass grows.
Dude, I noticed
Dude,
when we have this grass sitting out in fucking water for a really long time, it makes me feel really happy.
Dude, it
when I
tastes
drink
really
it.
good.
It's crazy that motherfuckers have been drinking beer
Since
like
the
as
dawn of
long
man.
as they've been drinking like fucking milk and shit.
I
That's
read
crazy.
a book in 10th grade called The History of the World Told with 9
Yeah,
glasses.
9 glasses. It was
Yeah.
like whiskey, spirits.
The first one was beer.
Yep.
Yep.
They paid people in beer,
Yeah.
which is really cool.
They drank more beer than water.
Because it was sterile.
Yeah.
And you couldn't die from dysentery. You couldn't shit your brains out on beer.
Watch me. They ain't never seen the beer shits. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, then I think it was wine was the second one. And then it was
Like rum and gin.
Yeah,
shit like
it
that,
was like-
spirits.
yeah.
Rum was when they got to like the 1600s.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's when pirates were
The
like
last
keeping the
two
shit.
were
Coffee and something else.
soda.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy how like America runs on soda and shit
We do.
like that.
But Mexico runs on Coke.
Which is a type
Cola.
of soda.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Because I realized out of context, I just said an entire country just does limes. And I was like, let me just specify.
Oh, I was just saying like, yeah, soda. You're like, oh yeah, no, this one runs on soda. Like, yeah, same thing. Yeah.
I said Coke, but
Yeah.
I accidentally broke my soda streak last night.
You just mean you drink soda?
Yeah.
what soda was it?
Cheer wine.
Was it fucking
Sure,
worth
wine's
it?
not a bad way.
No, we were at cookout. My brother was like, "You want
Yeah.
a sip?" And I was like, "Sure." And I was like, "No."
I mean, one sip ain't gonna hurt no one. You're good.
Yeah, but it was just the principle.
They have good Coke floats.
And then my brother was like, "Stop capping. You've drank ginger ale." I'm like, "It's not really soda."
That is soda.
It's not.
It's a stomach reset.
Ginger ale is soda.
It's a stomach reset.
That's what I think of it of.
It's a soda,
I
Dan.
drink it when I'm sick.
It's a
Okay,
palate
some people drink
cleanser.
Sprite when they're sick. It doesn't mean it's not a soda.
Who drinks Sprite when they're sick? I've never met that person before.
Probably it's ginger ale.
Yeah, or ginger beer.
Yeah.
I've never had ginger beer in my life.
Ginger
I like
beer's
ginger beer.
really good.
I like it more than ginger ale, honestly.
Yes.
I started
dude.
buying that instead of the soda, apparently.
Have you ever had lemon ginger beer?
No.
It's hard. It's so good. It's so
That sounds really good, honestly. Like a little bit of zest in there.
Yes, it's the
Sounds like
zest.
Sprite.
Sprite doesn't have ginger.
It doesn't no ginger though.
Does it? I don't know.
No, it doesn't. It's just it's supposed to be like
Lemon
lemony.
lime.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really, yeah.
Because I was like, I know Sprite's like lemon lime type. I don't know. Can y'all drink Sprite? I don't like Sprite like that. It kind of burns.
McDonald's Sprite burns a bit.
I actually don't like McDonald's Sprite.
I don't like Coke and stuff like that usually. Like it burns the back of my throat.
You like the
You just don't like
smooth-
carbonation.
You like the smoother sodas?
Yeah, like I like
Pibbs and peppers.
like flat drinks.
like I like Coke Zero more than normal Coke.
Coke Zero flatter.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know that. I thought it was just artificial.
Sweetener. Yeah.
It's like the same taste, but it's not as like fizzy, I guess.
Yeah,
That's kind of like the way it feels for me, anyways. Fucking Diet Coke tastes like shit, though.
I like the carbonation more than I like. Actually, that's not true because I hate sparkling water. I don't know.
I do not like sparkling water.
Yeah, I just say like
Sparkling water's okay, but I'd rather just drink normal water.
Exactly. There's no point. There's like no point to have fizzy water.
Isn't sparkling water good for you? Like it's good for like digestion and shit?
it's the carbonation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like,
That's why they used to make soda back in the day. It would have like, oh my God, it's like medicine.
Well, that's why people drink ginger ale when they're sick. Also, the ginger is good for you too.
They can drink Coke.
I mean, that we do offer that in the hospital. Ironically, I don't agree with it, but
Well, there you go. It's medicine.
it's fizzy drink.
originally it was for headaches.
Yeah, that's why it had cocaine in it.
Yeah, vasoconstrictor.
You know what's fucking cocaine? Darren,
What?
I know you do.
That's something similar.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't like narcotics.
Thank you for clarifying.
Don't do drugs, kids.
I've never tried cocaine. I just want to emphasize I've never. What?
I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
You go to a party, you see a guy.
I'm speaking for myself. I don't know about none of y'all, but I ain't never tried cocaine.
Eh.
I don't want to.
It's a party drug.
I'll like galaxy gas.
I could never do galaxy gas. I would
Oh, but
never.
you'll take cocaine.
I could never do it. I'm scared. I think that's the one drug besides like black tar heroin. I've never even seen black tar. I just know that shit will fucking kill. Like galaxy gas, I'm like, no, get that fucking
I
away
can't
from me.
believe people were fucking taking that shit. That's crazy.
Unironically.
I can't legalize nitrous.
Do you guys care if I reveal any like personal health information?
About
To
yourself?
who?
Oh, you guys.
How would you do that?
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about. What?
I mean, yes or no?
I don't care. As long as it's not like doxing me, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I don't.
What the hell?
Have you been feeding us nitrous oxide?
I mean, you've had Adderall, which is essentially just medicinal cocaine.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what you were talking about before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we were prescribed. What the fuck?
I was still.
That's
the
how a lot of
nitrous.
people, like in the 80s and 90s, found out they had ADHD. They do like a line of coke at
Yeah.
a party and then stay up and do their homework.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
funny. Like, oh.
The way you said it, I thought you were like reveal some like incriminating shit. I was like, dude, I got a fucking prescription for that. What the fuck?
Yeah, I just really don't think Galaxy Gas could do. Like, I would.
Yeah, I mean, I don't either.
I would actually like I'm unironically such like a chill guy. I hate saying that, but like I would
You're a
actually
chill guy, you say?
somewhat of.
The highest I've been off a narcotic was Novocaine.
But I feel like that
Getting
is
your
like
wisdom
one of,
teeth removed.
Yeah. They shot me like 4 times.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. The fuck?
They'd be like, oh, he's waking up.
See, I was just asleep. I took a nap.
I was awake for the whole thing. They were like, hey, Darren, move your tongue to the right.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they put me asleep and then I just woke back up. I was like, oh, I'm missing a tooth now. Cool. It didn't hurt.
I remember it. It was really cool. I
It,
really like the
it
entire
never
thing.
hurt having it removed or anything. Like prescribed me hydrocodone. I never had to take it because I was like, this shit doesn't hurt. I was like, damn, it's just easy.
damn.
I'll do that shit again. We'll get more teeth removed.
I ate fried chicken the day after I got them taken out, and it fucked up the clot, and it just made it so much worse for the next 2 weeks.
Oh, that sucks.
I probably shouldn't have done that. I was like, oh no, it doesn't hurt at all. I just eat fried chicken, and then I messed up the clot,
Yeah.
and then it made it worse.
I think that the Fantastic movie is going to be a banger because if they're
Dude, it's
pushing-
the 5th time we talked about this. Holy shit.
I know, but I'm saying this because Doomsday got pushed back. I
Oh,
think that it's going to like age. I think that's why it's going to be so good because it's going to like actually feel like you've had time to absorb all that you've been shown. Because still, like, I don't think the Thunderbolt, like, if it went from Thunderbolt straight to Doomsday, I think Marvel would have been like off.
Yeah.
So I think.
Well, I mean, they got a year and a half now. Doomsday got pushed back by like 6 months. It was supposed to come out like May, and now it's coming out in December.
Any
Yeah,
movies
we do-
coming out before Doomsday besides Fantastic
just
Four?
Spider-Man.
Yeah, they pushed it back, and now Spider-Man comes out before Doomsday instead of after.
Oh.
So it's literally going to be Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, Doomsday.
And like some TV shows and stuff too, but I
No one's
don't.
going to really watch those.
I mean, like Daredevil and shit. Punisher. I'm over that stuff.
I guess.
Ironheart comes out in like a week, and like no one.
No one.
Talk
I didn't
about
even
it.
know that. I haven't even seen a trailer.
It just came out like a week ago.
That was one of the shows they made when they were still making ass TV shows.
They're like, it's been done for like over a year. They've been like waiting for time to drop it.
Like they don't want to lose money on it, so they're just gonna send it out.
I mean, it looks okay. That's about all I can say about it. It just looks okay. I don't know.
It's just,
I know like some stuff from the leaks in it, but like other than that, I'm just like, oh, yeah.
Are the leaks cool?
Yeah.
You didn't sound very enthused.
I mean,
sound like it.
I mean, they're cool. I like them. I don't.
Sounds like there's a gun to your head when you describe them.
Nah, I mean, they're cool.
Why are they cool?
They have stuff introduced in them that I.
Dude, we're not gonna watch it. You can spoil it.
All right. Well, I don't even know if this is like true or not. I just like know like I've heard it before. Supposedly Mephisto is gonna be in it.
The devil?
Yeah.
It's odd.
Yeah. So the main villain in the show is the Hood, which is like he's basically like a mob boss who has like demon powers, basically. And that's like supposed to be like the cliffhanger at the end that he got his cloak from Mephisto, pretty much. But the thing that threw me off is that like apparently the casting for him is the guy who played Borat.
What?
Borat?
Yeah.
That's cat. They're fucking with you.
No, I'm dead
They're
serious.
fucking with you.
I'm dead serious, bro. It's been the thing for like a long ass time, bro. It's the funniest shit ever.
Could he do it?
I mean, I don't see why not.
He's a pretty good
It's
actor.
the devil. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it's like an archetype is that hard to play.
Just be obsessively evil, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, you can play the devil pretty goofy. You know, I mean, if you wanted to.
Hey, look at that. Just makes a guy commit suicide.
You seen the Cuphead show?
Yeah.
I saw like,
I love the devil in that show.
Yeah,
I saw
he's
like the
very
first half of the
sassy.
first season, I think.
I've seen like I think that somewhere around the first season. I just know like he kills one of them at one point and then he escapes and he's like Squidward.
Yeah, that was like the cliffhanger for like the end of the first half
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the second season or something like that.
Yeah.
Or no, it was the cliffhanger for the end of season 1. The season 2 picked up with Mugman as like his just annoying the shit out of him.
Yeah, and he's like, I can't do it.
At the end of the episode, he's like, I fucking hate this guy. Just have your soul back. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like the Dutchman, not the Squidward. He's like a
He reminds me of Squidward.
It's
Yeah,
the Squidward
yeah.
frying Dutchman vibe is like very just like, oh my god. He's like a retail worker.
Yeah.
King Dice is pretty cool too. He's more of
I
just
feel
like
bad for King Dice in that show.
he's just
Is he
kind
just
of
like bitched around by the devil?
He's-
Yeah, he doesn't want to
like-
like piss his boss off because he'll die.
Yeah.
yeah.
God, Cuphead's such a good game too. Jesus.
So they did pretty good for the show, honestly.
I really like the show. I like the Christmas special too.
Is that a
Is
Christmas
it Christmas special?
Yeah, the devil became Santa Claus.
Satan Claus.
Yeah, literally. He wanted a choo-choo train, and then at the end, Santa was like, "You know, Satan, you've been pretty good. You did pretty good on Christmas. You can have a choo-choo train."
Choo-choo.
Because I wanted a choo-choo, but I've always been a bad boy. You're fucking Satan.
God. Did y'all have anything else that y'all wanted to add?
No. The Satan train really just left the building.
Shit. All right. Well, we appreciate y'all for listening. We've been all over the place on this episode.
Yes, we have.
We're very tired. It's like it's
That
actually
way-
12. It's 12 right now.
Yeah, we
So, yeah.
had a very busy day today.
Yeah, we've been all over the place. So we appreciate y'all for listening. This has been a fun episode. We'll be back here next week as well. Wednesdays as always. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.